This presentation is intended for home buyers at the beginning stages of planning for their next property. My name is Emily Woods. I am the principal agent for the Emily Woods Group at Compass Real Estate. I have been in this business since 2014 and am licensed in both Pennsylvania and New Jersey. My team focuses on residential real estate, helping both buyers and sellers in the greater Philadelphia area, including South New Jersey. I personally have lived across the region from Delaware County to Montgomery County to Graduate Hospital, Philadelphia, and currently live in Collingswood, New Jersey. Our agents live and work in both Philadelphia and South New Jersey and are ready to help you explore your ideal neighborhood and reach your goals. This video will be a brief overview of the following topics. For a more detailed presentation, please click the link below or email me at emily.woods@compass.com. We will briefly discuss agency relationships, then some key items to budget for when preparing your finances. We will talk about your wish list, and I will show you how working with our team and Compass provides you with access to some great tools and resources. Then we will briefly review a typical timeline for the home buying process. As mentioned, our team is licensed in both Pennsylvania and New Jersey. If you are looking to sell, buy, rent, or invest, we have you covered for your residential needs. We always begin with the consumer notice to make sure clients understand the agency relationship they are signing up for and what duties your agent owes you. Without a signed agreement in place, you are considered a customer. An agent does not have the same fiduciary obligations, including confidentiality, when working with a customer. The buyer brokerage agreement is required to be signed prior to touring any homes with your agent. This document outlines the terms of your agency relationship, including the fees and compensation. So there are a number of costs associated with a home purchase that you should be prepared for. The purchase price is actually the least important number to focus on. So let's look at the following items you need to be aware of and plan for. So we do have the purchase price, of course, but unless you're paying cash, that's not something that you should be focused on. So you will need the initial deposit, which is part of your down payment. So the initial deposit is placed into an escrow account at the time of signing contracts, and that will live there until closing day, when that is then rolled into your final down payment and closing costs. So your down payment is, most people are putting somewhere between 10 and 20% down on a property. That can flex. You can put more down, you can put less down. That really depends on your particular situation, and that's something to discuss with your lender. Closing costs include things such as your mortgage fees, so the lender fees, the title fees, prorations, taxes, utilities, things of that nature, all are included in your closing costs. Inspections, the three big ones that most people elect to have completed are the home inspection, a radon test, and wood infestation inspection. And all three of those combined cost around $750, so you should budget for that. Moving costs. Please don't get stuck buying a house and not having any money left over to pay for the moving truck. Budget for your moving expenses. This is going to vary depending on how big the house is and how much stuff you have and all of that. But please budget for your moving costs. Please budget for repairs. Even though you might have negotiated for the seller to make certain repairs. You still need to be prepared that you're buying a house and systems need maintenance, systems fail, systems need to be replaced. You're going to need to have funds available when those defects come up. Your monthly payment is the most important number for you to figure out today. This is not what your lender has qualified you for. This is what you are personally comfortable with. The rule of thumb is that your monthly payment should not exceed 28% of your monthly gross income. This may flex a bit depending on your personal circumstances, but keep that general number in mind. Your monthly payment includes the principal, interest, property taxes, and homeowners insurance. If you're putting less than 20% down, you also need to budget for mortgage insurance that your lender is going to require. Click the link below or email me at emily.woods@compass.com to discuss in more detail. Your wish list. This is the fun part. You're going to sit and make a wish list. These are all the things and features that you want in a home. How many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, what neighborhood do you want to be in, what features are important to you and your family. Then you're going to keep this 80-10-10 rule in mind. This rule says that the home that you are the perfect home meets 80% of your wish list. 80% of, and this 80% includes those non-negotiable items. 10% you can update or repair or fix over time. And then the other 10% is features that would be great and awesome to have, but you're willing to let those go. An 80-10-10 home is a home run. When you work with a Compass agent, you will receive access to the top resources and technology in the industry. This benefit will help you feel more in control of your home search process. Many of my clients have expressed how easy the system is used, and we call it a Compass One portal, and all of our clients are set up with it. You are going to be able to communicate with us there. That's where all of your documents are going to be stored for you to easily access. That's where our tour sheets are going to live, all of that. From contract to close, you can expect the process to take approximately 45 days, sometimes quicker, sometimes longer. It all depends on the negotiations, but an average timeline is 45 days. So when we briefly look at this, we begin with a buyer consultation. Next, we sign contracts, buyer agreement contract, consumer notice, things along those lines. Then you're getting your pre-approval letter in place. We're going to search for properties. We're going to do that both online, and then we're going to tour the homes. When we find that 80-10-10, we're going to submit and negotiate an offer. When the offer is accepted, we sign contracts and other fun paperwork. We get all of that paperwork in order and your file in order, and then the timelines all begin. So from that point forward is when we're focused on our due diligence period. So any inspections that you've elected to have are completed during this timeline. Your mortgage lender and your title company are busy behind the scenes getting all of your approvals cleared and in place. And then once everything is buttoned up, we proceed to closing. Closing day involves a pre-settlement walkthrough where we check on the property, make sure it's in the condition that is expected. And then we go to the closing table and you have a whole fun stack of papers to sign. You bring your funds with you if you have not previously wired them. And we need to be sure that we're cautious about wire fraud and we're only wiring funds with directions that we've confirmed with the other side are legitimate. And or you're bringing certified funds, a cashier's check to the closing table. Once everything's done, you get the keys, the house is now yours. So your next First, immediate steps that you should take. You should first and foremost be talking to a lender. Please reach out to us if you need assistance. We're happy to give you a referral of trusted lenders in the area. Then you want to review and sign any documents. This is going to be the consumer notice, agency agreement, things along those lines that your agent sends to you. Click the link below or email me at emily.woods@compass.com if you would like us to send you a buyer worksheet to help you with your must-have list. Please reach out when you are ready to schedule your consultation. We look forward to working with you.